So my parents actually met playing soccer, so it was natural that they put me in at a young age. I started playing when I was 3, and my dad coached me growing up, and I'd say around age 10 is when I knew I really wanted to pursue my dream of playing professionally and playing on the world stage. Yeah, I would say my parents, and just I've grown up with really great teams and really great coaches, so I give a lot of people credit for giving me motivation and inspiration. It's nice weather. I love the sun. I'm from the south, so I'm used to the heat, and everyone here has been super, super nice, super welcoming, and super supportive. Oh, that's a really hard question. I have so many. One of my favorite Premier League players is Odegaard and Kevin De Bruyne, but on the women's national team, I obviously look up to Lindsay Horan right now, as she's the captain and plays a similar position that I do. Well, my biggest dream is to make the full national team and be able to represent my country and inspire young girls. I'd eventually like to experience playing in Europe, and I'm very happy with where I'm at right now, playing in North Carolina. They're so supportive. They're the best. Obviously, my dad grew up coaching me, or I grew up playing for my dad, and so he's like a huge role in that. And just everything that I do, they're always supporting me. They're actually here in Colombia. This is the first time they've got to see me play in a tournament, so that's super special for me. I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm very interested in journalism and writing, so hopefully something along those lines. I love spending time with my friends. I love the beach. I like to read. Lots of things outdoors. I like to play pickleball, so like lots of activities and stuff. I think that me personally, I just love to form relationships with people, and I think I'm a very open person, so I'm very grateful, always grateful to be on this team and continue to pursue opportunities.
I think from my very youngest age, I had a ball. I think it was in my cot. So my dad is a massive football fan and still is, so he had a big influence on me. So I think I was always destined to do it, and once I started to learn it, I never stopped. So it's been, I won't age myself, it's been a long time involved in the game, and I love it still. So originally from London, played from a very young age, all the way through to when I started to retire, when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, and I was just very committed to go into coaching. At that time, opportunities were very small for women in coaching, but I was very determined. So I started in the men's game and worked in the men's game for 6 years before doing some other roles in women's soccer. And fortunate to be working for the US now. I've been here in the US for 10 years, nearly 11 years. So it's been a wonderful journey. It means everything. I think there's so much history in our crest, and so much, whether it's the players that have played and represented or the coaches that have worked in the federation. I think that it's just an incredible privilege. Every day I wake up and, I always high five the little girl inside me who just goes, wow, this is your job.
Yeah.
It's incredible. What a fantastic stadium. And most importantly, stadiums are just bits of plastic and metal, but it's the soul of the people, it's the fans that make it into a stadium. And to get nearly 10,000 people at our game the other day was just incredible. And it just shows how football mad and what a culture there is in Colombia for football. I think when it's a 24-team tournament, it really does open up the competition. I think, as always, the top nations who have been in and amongst the Final Fours, Spain, Japan, Germany, North Korea, are very strong opponents. But a home nation like Colombia with fans behind them will also be a difficult opponent for teams to play against. So I think it's one of the most open competitions we've had. And what a privilege to be on the sideline and be 2 meters from her. I'm glad I was 2 meters away. She's very, very good. Very good, very dangerous player, and such a great young talent, and incredible that she chose to, forego some time with Real Madrid, with no FIFA window to come and play in this tournament. It shows how much it means to her, and a wonderful statement by her.